Hey YouTube, welcome back to Love for Crypto. So this video is solely about the DLT Con LA event in May next year. There's a lot of stuff that's been going around, a lot of people asking what's DLT Con LA, etc. So I'm just going to do a little brief review video for you all today. A couple of girls just walked past me thinking, who's that weirdo speaking to himself in the van? Because my phone holder's broke and my phone's against me, my sort of near side pillar, and I do look like I am speaking to myself, so look out for the memes. No, all jokes aside, what it is, we're going to be doing a marketing campaign for this video, regardless. But I just wanted to throw something out from myself personally, just so you can actually get a bit of an understanding exactly what this is going to be. So first and foremost, this is an XRP community meetup. We did a successful one in Manchester last year, and then obviously we met a couple of guys who flew over from LA. Those are the Villegas firm. I think I pronounced that right. I'm probably not, and they'll probably give me a bit of shit for that. Nonetheless, they'll be fucking coming there because it's co-hosted with us and with them. We chose LA, obviously that's where they're from. Not only that though, 72% of our audience is actually US based, and not only that, most of the predominant influencers in this space are also US based, so it makes sense to do our next trip, our next event over in LA. So that's what we've decided to do. At this point, we're not too sure whether it's going to be a one-day event or a two-day event. We've got that many people with that much interest showing at the moment. It's potentially looking like a two-day event. For you guys, that won't make any difference. The ticket prices, should I say rather, will obviously just be at a flat rate. There is currently at the moment early bird tickets, which are significantly discounted for those who obviously want to come. But without information, hence the reason why I'm making this video, it's a little bit hard for people to digest exactly what this event is supposed to be. So as I mentioned, it's an XRP community sort of meetup, but what we did last time in Manchester, we actually had a schedule of sort of speakers who would obviously participate in the event. We had SBQR there that did an absolutely phenomenal piece. Obviously the Vanguard stuff that you've probably seen kicking around, that was actually a learning curve for myself, to see obviously the deep entrenched fingers of how this world actually operates. But moving forwards, right, so first and foremost as well, this isn't a profit for event. Believe me, when I say this, the expenses for this are wild. The cost of living over in LA must be ridiculous. I think we pay close to £3,000, Great British pound, to host our event. This is costing us around 50,000 US dollars. 50,000 US dollars. That's money. I'm not even, from my background, I'm a working class person from the UK. Honestly, I am just a normal guy, just like 90% of the people watching this video. I'm just a normal person, so you know there's a lot of stress for us to be able to produce this event, and we will do it successfully. We've got an absolutely out the ballpark 5-star unbelievable cast of people that are coming here. So what I'll do to you first, we're going to have the event obviously, and we're going to have a schedule for the event, and I'm going to run through that schedule for you very briefly now. So we're going to kick it off first. It will be Scott speaking on behalf of Love for Crypto. He's that type of guy stood on the stage. Honestly, when I was in Manchester, I wanted to say a few words, and my ass absolutely fell out my pants with it. There was about 140 people there, and I shit it, I'm not going to lie. But Scott, you know, he was sort of the architect of this channel. It was something that he wanted to sort of commit to, and then I sort of jumped along with him to obviously, you know, try and create educational information for you. So we got Scott starting at Orfield, probably doing internet of value, ILP speech. That's his specialty. It's the technicalities, you know, moving forwards, the future advances, how AI all interconnects with it all. It's fascinating stuff, the stuff that he goes on about. And last time, again, he knocked it out of the park. After that, obviously, the partners who we're doing this event with, the Villegas firm, they're sort of a law and accounting firm. Obviously, crypto taxes, that type of thing. It's a little bit, you know, where we're supposed to go with it at the moment, and obviously they'll probably be giving a rundown of their services and exactly how they can help you moving forwards. After that, we've got obviously, this isn't confirmed at the moment. I'm pretty certain to say it's confirmed. I'm throwing it out there anyway. We'll have BitTrue that are there. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff at the moment in the community about FUD, about BitTrue. Honest to God, it is utter nonsense. Fair enough, people have got like points that they want answering. But when they're talking about being a scam and all this, I personally met Curtis Wang and Iris from the Bit.True team. I honestly, God, they're absolutely lovely people with absolutely great intentions. You know, they're not the type of sharks that are out there to just sort of hit you and do a run. And people will say, oh, you paid to do this. Listen, let's just get one thing certain right now. One thing certain. What they pay us per month is nothing. I can go and earn that in half a day on a Sunday. So if all the people that thinking it's financial sort of insensitive, listen, we get hundreds of emails. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you? And for the first time, we've actually come across a project that I personally believe are going to be successful. Hence why we're backing that project. It's not for the money, it's for the longevity of the XRP community. Do an XRP friendly bloody crypto exchange with about 50 XRP trading pairs. Show me another exchange that does that. Anyway, moving forward, so we've got LFC Scott, we've got the Villagus firms, we've got Bit.True. Then after that, we have got the XRP Zoo, who will be attending Crypto LA. And in there we've got obviously Bones, what a guy, Kickboy Triple. If you've not heard his music, actually listened to some the other day. It is absolutely good stuff. You want to be listening to that stuff. We've got Malpass and we've got Bob. So we've got the XRP Zoo who will be coming to this event. On top of that, is Rob Cash going to come? I hope to see that motherfucker on the set, Rob. If you're watching this, I want to see you there, my man. After that, we have then got the one and only, the upcoming superstar in this space, Brad Kimes. Brad Kimes, from Investment Perspectives, will also be doing a presentation at this event. On top of that, we've got Crypto Era flying all the way over from Japan to come to this event, to this XRP community meetup. And again, she will be actually presenting at the event. It would not be the same to do one of these events without SPQ&R. SPQ&R at our last event absolutely smashed it out the park. And I know that Lee, as much as he says he wants to stay away from this space, it gets addictive. You always end up finding yourself coming back, always finding information you want to share with other people. And I've got a feeling they're going to absolutely bring another phenomenal out the ballpark presentation like they did last time. And then we've got the Good Souls Group charity. We invited them last time to the DLT Con meetup in Manchester. Obviously, they're doing fantastic things for the space as a whole. You know, what would it be without the charitable cause of obviously helping out those if you've got the potential and the means to do so. So that's basically going to be like the event, the structure of the event over the... Not only have I had two girls walk past me today thinking I'm a weirdo, I've just had a bloody police officer there looking in the van. I don't know if you can see him there. Probably not. Probably not. But he was thinking I was up to some dodgy stuff then. I can assure you that right now. I don't know where I had the bloody phone then. Right, so, sorry about this. It's turned into a fucking shit video. It's supposed to be a little professional looking video, this. It's just gone to shit. Right, so again, it's an XRP community meetup. You get to meet everybody, like-minded people. You're not having to explain yourself over and over and over and over and over again about the possibilities and the relentlessness of this technology. You can come and meet people who just get it. That was the best thing about Manchester, is people who just get it, all conversed into the same demographic location. So what we plan on doing is we're going to have that structured event throughout the day. You know, there'll be certain times where Scott will be speaking and SPQ&R and Brad Kimes, and you can converse in between those, obviously. I mean, what's the word for that? Presentation, of course. But not only that, we've obviously got interest from other people in the community, and it's an XRP community meetup. And what we're doing is we want to try and make this just a big fuck off party, is the best way of putting it. You know, everybody, we've all been working and grinding and destroying fun for the past couple of years. All get together, all one big group, one big community. And listen, look, I know I get a lot of stick me at times, and I know sometimes in my videos I might sound aggressive. Listen, I'm part in character when I'm doing these videos. Number One World documentary, I'm screaming in it like bloody Winston Churchill was in World War II. That's not me as a person. You've got to understand that. You know, I'm actually an alright guy. I'm a bit of a troll. I'll admit, I'm a bit of a troll on Twitter. I can't help myself. It's just where I'm from, the banter. I love it. Right, but on top of that, we've also got attendees. So I've just gave you the schedule. Now this is for the attendees. On top of that, we've got Jungle Inc., who will be making an effort to come over to it. We've got Alex Cobb, who will also be coming over. We've got DM Logic, who will be coming over. We've got Kevin Cage. We've got Cyflux. And during the event, we've actually got a 1 hour live stream event with Vitsvind, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Vitsvind, he'll be doing a sort of a live stream sort of presentation himself over there. So as you can see, there is a lot of 5-star heavy hitting YouTubers there, Twitter influencers. Not only that, we've got the Crypto Wizard coming over. I think that's pretty much nearly confirmed as well. I mean, obviously, as you know, it took a lot of time for us to confirm these people, and there is people missing off that list that I do believe will be coming, who are very, very significant. Let's just put it that way. Very significant in the space, but I can't exactly say that yet in regards of the confirmation. Let me just make sorry about this. Listen, this is just a little teaser video, yeah. We're gonna make a proper five-star marketing campaign for this event. You know, we're gonna have a proper thing done. But a lot of the reason why I want to make this video is a lot of people saying, oh, DLT Con LA, DLT Con LA. What is it? What the fuck is DLT Con LA? So that's sort of what it is. It's going to be a crypto community meetup for obviously XRP more than so, but anybody's welcome to come along, especially if you want to learn some new stuff, because obviously the people that we've got are the predominant influencers in the space. Listen, all your hospitality will be provided for, your food and stuff, but obviously you've got to bear in consideration, like I say, this is not for profit, believe me. We'll struggle to get a profit. We're talking about 35 grand for the Hotel Renaissance Long Beach. That's where we're planning on holding it. We've got a full floor there that we can set up. We're going to have stalls, obviously. Well, the people that I've just put today are sort of significant figures. We're going to have a lot more people there as well on top of that. But again, all your food and stuff will be paid for. Listen, it's going to be more than anything just awesome just to get together, especially with all you Yanks over there. You know, I'm particularly looking forward to meeting DM Logic. A lot of people might be surprised about that, but I actually love the guy. I love his dry humour. I'm all about the dry humour. But more than anything, I mean, in Manchester, what we realised was, you know, we put on a good show for people more than anything as well. But just the chit-chatter in between, you know, having a drink with people, you know, even people out in the community that don't step forward, that are just observers and don't really participate in you know, documenting and videos and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice to meet the people that you would never expect to meet there. Do you know what I mean? You know, some of the people that we met in DLT Con UK in the Manchester version, honestly, you'd be surprised with the type of people. You've got all walks of life that are coming. I mean, we had 3 guys from LA come over. We had 2 from Holland, 2 from Holland that come over. Obviously, we had 3 from Beijing, and we had a couple from Norway. We did not expect that. We really didn't. Honest to God, it's absolutely unbelievable. It really flattered me that people would actually travel that far just to come to a little event and that. And we sort of realised the true potential of it. And I know for a fact there's a lot of yous out there that would love to get in a room with the people that I've just said and all converse together as a community. So that's what it's for. Listen, this is not for profit. Don't think that this is just one big money-making thing for us. It's not. The people that we spoke about, for example, Cryptotag, who are having to fly in and fly over, we're having to provide them the flights and the accommodation. So you can see the expenses start to mount up. I think we've worked out about $50,000 in total. And at this point, you know, the sponsorship package is open for the likes of if anyone wants to participate in that regard. All we want to do is, and I hope you can tell from this video that, you know, I am a straight shooting guy, straight shoot from the hip, no bullshit, no manipulation or deceitfulness. I am just a normal guy, and I just want this to be a fantastic event where it will always be remembered back on. Everybody was there, all the YouTubers. And hey, listen, if you got your own channel and you're interested in coming, just give us a shout, just follow, just drop us a DM or give us a message on Twitter, and I'll respond back to you. But the more we speak about the event, the more people wanting to participate. I think Alex was a little bit downbeat about not going to Swell. And again, it's just to be conversed around the people that actually get this stuff, and it's phenomenal stuff. When you're actually in there with all the people like that, you can just talk about it without having to do the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Everybody's deep. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of stuff when I was there in the Manchester one. So listen, if it's something you're interested in, We have got early bird tickets at the moment. We will be changing the prices of them in a not so distant future. They are relatively cheap. I think they're like £85. I might even be wrong about that. I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you. But I'll drop a link in the description below. If you are interested in doing it, you're going to get a substantial discount at this point anyway if you're going to buy a ticket. That's a guarantee at this point. We did it with the last one with Manchester. And we're also, I think eventually when we've got the campaign rolling, I think people like, for example, Cryptotag, she spoke about how she's going to do her own VIP packages. So obviously for a higher cost, you'll get to spend a bit more one-on-one time with Cryptotag. But listen, it'll be a fantastic opportunity just to get everybody together. Obviously, the demographic I live in the UK, our audience is nothing. It's a breadcrumb in comparison to the Americans over there. You know, that's where a lot of the influencers are, and it's a lot easier to converse everybody in the States than it is, obviously, for example, in Europe. So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. It got a little bit long-winded. I just thought it'd be worthwhile just to give you a bit of basic information. Again, this isn't, you know, we're going to be doing a proper marketing campaign, proper nice videos, all that sort of like nice stuff that fucking Ripple do with the swell. I just can't do editing. This is all I'm only good for this, getting behind the fucking phone and talking shit. But listen, I'll put the link in the description. If you need any more information, you'll find me personally on Twitter. That's sort of the platform that I sort of run. And yeah, just have a think about it. Pass on the word. We've sold quite a few tickets so far, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, sorry. And the last thing is, it holds 750 people. So we did about 140 in Manchester, and in all fairness, we pretty much packed out the resources that we did in regards of the room that we actually had there. But we're looking at getting 750 people, and I personally do believe with the people that are actually participating and presenting at the event, as well as the attendees that are obviously high significant influencers in the space who you can converse with, I don't really see that being a problem. And at the end of the day, we were in a nice luxury hotel in Long Beach, the Renaissance. We'll have full hospitality and catering for the guests to be there, and it'll just be an awesome day. I think it's going to be a one-day event, or it could potentially be two. I'm not too sure. I think the second day might roll into sort of more VIP packages. I'm not too sure. I really don't know. I just wanted to get the word out about what this event's going to be, what to expect from it. Is it something you want to do? Is it not? Well, if it's not, it's not. If it is, it is. But on that note, I'm going to fuck off.